Hey y'all, I'm back with another book review. So, I finally read The Shack. I was definitely supposed to read this for a college class. BS'd my way through the entire paper. I just picked quotes, didn't care, totally didn't read it in college. I was just not gonna read it. Anyway, read it though. I read it finally after, oh my gosh, 10 years. 10 years since my freshman year in college. That's kind of, anyway, another story. Super good book. It's super heart-wrenching, and like, I actually listened to the Audible half the time, and I was at work, and like I was like, oh my gosh, I wanted to cry so hard. It's such a heart, like it if you've ever been in true pain, like you are there with him and you are understanding and you understand his anger and his just overall crippling hurt and pain, and like it's, oh my gosh, I want to cry right now. But and I struggle with my emotions, so I was just like so relating to this guy because I don't want to cry. Who wants to cry? Like I mean, it's good to cry because it gets all your emotions out, but gets anxiety out and gets stuff out. But I don't like crying. I just feel like I just become a mess. But it was so heart-wrenching, and so I think about it like now and I want to cry. But it definitely opened my eyes and allowed me to see God in a different light, which was super good for me because, I mean, if you've seen my videos, you know that I struggle with God and just having a relationship with him and just the whole church structure. Because it's just not welcoming, I guess I would say. It feels super judgmental. It's just doesn't accept people for who they are and where they stand. And then when somebody has, like, if they have sinned and they ask for forgiveness and they've been sanctified, like the people that they've hurt have asked forgiveness, they don't accept them back sometimes. And I'm like, what the hell? Anyway, that's a whole nother rant. Anyway, but it was interesting because the way he viewed things was so not how I would have thought of stuff, and how like all my preconceived ideas were like, what is going on? Why is he doing this? Why does God have to be this way? And like, spoilers. I'm gonna start doing spoilers, so just so y'all know. The fact that he made God a woman was like super, and a black woman, it was like, oh, I am such an idiot. I have this like preconceived idea that God is like Gandalf, just like the book says. And I'm like, that is definitely how I see God. And I'm like, no, but he is not. He comes into our preconceived ideas and like explodes them. And I'm just like, well, I was so stupid, because he comes and, I mean, like, wants you to see him not how you think he would be. He wants to see you how he is, like how he's loving and caring and really wants to grip your heart and really wants you to be in a relationship with him. Not just like going to church on Sundays and praising God and whatever. He wants to be in an intimate relationship. And like, that was so mind-boggling, was the intimate relationship that Jesus, I cannot remember for the life of me what they called the Holy Ghost, and Papa, which was God. The relationship they had was just so intimate, and I'm like, I wish I could have that, because I am not an open person. I like keep everything in and keep all my emotions in, and I'm just like I just keep lots of things to myself because that's who I am. And I'm just like, that relationship, I don't know, like, I eventually want to get there, but like right now I'm not there, of course, because I'm still growing and learning, because I'm human and I'm young. But like, working on a relationship like that with not only God but like with people in your life, I'm just like, oh, that's so intimate, that's so like heart-wrenching and caring, and I want that. Like, I want that close relationship with God and with others, and just being able to just be together and just have this relationship, even when we're in the depths of despair. Sorry, I love Anna Green Gables, because the depths of despair is how he is in the book, how Mac is in the book. He is in the depths of despair, in the great sorrow, in the great pain, and I'm just like, oh, I've been there, I understand that, oh my gosh. And it's just like, God takes that sorrow, and though it wasn't like God's fault, he could have prevented everything that happened in the book, all the sorrow and all the pain. He did not, because he gave people free will, but he comes into that pain and he explodes it and makes you whole, and like takes the pain and uses it to make you better, even though it's super difficult, it's super hard and super heart-wrenching. He takes the pain and makes you a better person. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, I feel that way. Like, I feel that he has taken the pain that I have totally known and made it all good, and made me a better person, and made me a more compassionate, understanding person. And I have no judgments on anyone ever, like, not anymore. I don't have any judgments on other people. I mean, let's face it, when I was 18, I was so judgmental. I was like probably the most judgmental person ever. And like, through a lot of stuff, through a lot of pain, I'm like, nope, I don't care. Like, this is who you are. I'm so glad. Like, I will love you the way you are, no matter what. Like, okay. It's like, I have no place, no standing to ever judge anyone ever. And I never will. I mean, of course, probably will still do judgmental things because it's in my nature, but I work really hard not to judge others at all. Not judge a book by its sleeve, to be compassionate and loving. Not always successful, let's face it, I'm just not. But I work really hard at it, and because just seeing the way my own life has changed, because he's taken all that pain and made it great, and made a good story out of it, and made so many lives better because of it. Anyway, so I just related to it, totally started almost crying now. But anyway, I hope you all loved my ranting and raving. If you enjoyed the video, just subscribe. If you didn't, totally understand. But if you have any suggestions of what I should read next, let me know in the comments below, and subscribe. Y'all have a great day.